Hey peeps, Donna here, also known as Schwigg. I am here with my week 40 update. I'm going to jump right into it. I had gastric bypass RNY surgery with Dr. Tom Umbach of Bariatrics at the Warm Springs Surgical Center in Las Vegas. My high weight was 337 pounds. My surgery day weight was 303.3 pounds. Last week I came to you at 219.3 pounds, 219 something, and this week I am 223.4 pounds. That's like a 4-pound gain. I've really been analyzing it a lot. I had my my cycle started last week, and normally the day after my cycle starts I will drop all of the water weight that I've gained working up to it. That didn't happen this time, but I am still seeing changes on the scale. So I know I don't put a lot of stock into the body fat percentage, but in the last week I've dropped another body fat percentage according to my scale. Now I get it that those scales are not hugely accurate, but if there's some movement on it, that means there's movement someplace. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy that I've got the movement. Although I do think I jinxed myself last week by saying that I was not breaking the 220s anymore. And now here I go. I went and did it. So I probably should say I had my surgery September 14th, 2016. I am 5'6.5" tall, and I'm 46 years old. So yeah, like I said, I've been analyzing it a lot, and I think my body just needs to adjust. I really do. I do this every once in a while where things just don't seem to be moving, but I will move drastically body fat percentage. Now I think I came to you last week and said that I had dropped 3% in my body fat, and then this week 1 more percentage. So things are moving, things are happening. I'm not gonna dwell too much on the actual scale weight, because I know that that's really only a part of this journey. I know I feel fantastic. I want to say I have lots of energy, but the last little bit I haven't. Today I do. Today's a good day for me. Yesterday was a terrible day. Let me tell you about yesterday. No, I'm not trying to come up with any excuses of why I did anything, because yesterday was an all-around bad day. But just, you know, I want to make sure that you guys know, number one, to keep myself accountable, and number two, to let any of you people out there, maybe new people, know that it's not all great stuff here. You know, everybody has their ups and downs, and yeah, yesterday was a down day. So I had no energy yesterday. I didn't want to do anything. I ended up having to do some running around in town and stuff, but I really only did what I had to do. And then I got home and I went to go do work on my payroll to pay my guys today, and my computer crashed and I couldn't get into any of my business stuff. Yeah, it was all bad. Talk about panic city. So I was phoning my computer guy last night at 5:30, and then ended up taking the computer to him, and so that he could work on it and get it fixed up so that I could do my payroll for today. So that was a major panic city, and during that panic all I wanted to do was eat. I wanted to go back to my old ways. So I know that there is still a lot for me to work on here. Now I have really tried hard to change some of the stuff in my house so that when I do go to grab something that isn't good for you, it's still better than what I was doing. I was able to grab, well, I did grab and mindlessly. I'm not trying to justify that, oh yeah, you know, I ate it, it was low carb, that's okay. No, I don't feel it was okay, because it was total mindless, out of control type of eating. So I grabbed a couple of these little chocolates. They were low carb, but doesn't excuse it, the way I ate it. So they're kind of like they look like a turtle, the chocolate turtles, and scarfed those down. I jumped in the truck with my computer to take it into the guy to fix, and in my truck I keep nut bars, the Kirkland brand nut bars that are high in protein, low in carbs, and I scarfed that down. And then by the time I got to town, sorry, I'm just a little jiggly here. By the time I got to town, I was like, okay, I want something else. I need something else. I gotta have something else. And so I went through the Wendy's drive-thru and got myself a burger, a chicken bacon burger. Had bacon on it, and chicken burger and Frosty. They're called a Frosty. A small one. I thought I was getting like the baby size one, but it turned out it was a small one, which is still way too much. I do have, I did take a picture of what I ate. I didn't eat the bun. I ate half of the burger, half the chicken patty with the vegetables on it, and I had just a bit of the Frosty before I was done. But it was still out of control, mindless. It wasn't mindless, it was out of control eating. And that's something that I still really, really need to work on. Okay, peeps, so it's about being held accountable. I'm having a super bad day. Super bad day. Everything today has gone wrong. And I just all of a sudden lost it. And I guess it's really, really pointed out in a very blatant way what I need to be working on. Anyways, while I was still at home, I was quick to grab something out of the cupboard and just scarf it down my face. And then when I got into the truck, I grabbed a nut bar that was in the truck. Then once I got to town, I went to Wendy's and got myself a Frosty and a chicken burger. Now, I ate the other stuff. I just want to say I still am making better choices. I still ate uncontrollably, mindlessly, absolutely mindlessly and uncontrollably. But I'm making sure that the stuff that I have around me isn't the worst stuff in the world. So as soon as I get home, I'll show you the one item that I scarfed down. It's these two little chocolates, but I'll give you the stats on those. Just show you they are a little bit better than going out and buying a chocolate bar. The nut bar was a nut bar from Costco. It's high in protein, low in carbs. And then, but my Wendy's, it's no good. But here it is. So I don't know how well you can see that. You can see how much of the Frosty I had. I can honestly say I do appreciate my pouch being able to tell me right away when something doesn't agree with it. That's the first Frosty that I've had since my surgery. And that's all that I'm going to have because it just hurts too much. Then my chicken burger, I did eat just the inside, about half of the burger, and I am done. I don't think that they're the worst choices in the whole world. Yeah, the Frosty I could definitely have gone without, but, you know, chicken's chicken. I know it's deep fried and breaded and all the rest of that stuff, which isn't that great for you, but, you know, it wasn't, I didn't get the French fries and all the rest of that crap with it. And, like I said, I'm done. So, anyways, today's a much better day. I'm going to go finish up my payroll, and I thought I would check in with you guys and keep myself accountable for what I did yesterday. I am sitting outside here where we are going to have the family reunion, and I think we have done a pretty fabulous job out here. So I was just going to show you guys the kitchen that we built. Now we did it on the cheap. You know, it was all done by us, and some of the other relatives that are going to be at the family reunion, they would come over and help with everything. We were able to find a range and a fridge and the range and the fridge for cheap, all secondhand. The sink was dropped off to us for free. My husband made the bar top table. As I think most of you know, we have a welding shop, so it was easy for us to do this. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys where we will be having our family reunion. So here's some of my yard where people are going to be able to stretch out and put their campers and stuff. Campers are going to go closer into the field in the back. And then here is the kitchen and the fire pit area. And just let's go over here and take a look. So I was able to find through Kijiji the fridge and a small ice machine. I wasn't terribly happy with the fridge, but it was the right price, so it will do. It was I would have liked for it to be 2 feet taller because it's a small one, but kind of cool that you can see through it and people aren't going to be opening up the door to see what's in the fridge. You can see what's in it beforehand. Then we got the range again through Craigslist or Kijiji, one of those places. The sinks again dropped off for free, and my husband made the top of the bar top. So kind of cool. It's really nice in here. We've got lights, and it works great for what we've done so far in it. We've been preparing some of the food for the reunion, and looking out from here we have the area where people will be hanging out for the most part. So I forgot to confess my other sin yesterday. Went to the grocery store and got I need some cleaners and fabric softener was on sale, but while I was walking through the store, I just happened to pick up a bag of ketchup chips. You know, when you're in the bigger stores, it's really hard to find the little small bags of chips, so of course it had to be like a family-sized bag of chips. Anyways, I got out to my vehicle and I was all excited to try them, and like I really was. I've had chips before, but I'm always very careful. I'll take just a few out of the bag when my husband has them or something, and just have a couple of them. But or even once I went and weighed them out so that I knew I wasn't going to be eating more than what I should. But yeah, I just opened up the bag and started to mow down. Now this is, of course, is after I ate the chocolates, after I ate the nut bar, after I had the Wendy's, and then I had this bag of chips. And now, don't get me wrong, I did not eat the bag. I ended up eating about 10 chips and went, this is just nuts. This is nuts. I'm not enjoying this, and I'm stressed out about my computer. But so anyways, I threw them away, and I didn't even bother to bring them home because nobody here likes that kind. And see, that's another thing that I do. When I go and buy something, I don't do this consciously, but I have different tastes than a lot of the rest of my family. I like hot, I like spicy, I like extremely flavorful. And the rest of my family, they like flavorful, but nobody likes the hot stuff. And nobody likes ketchup chips. So of course I gotta buy the ketchup chips so that nobody else wants them, right? Anyways, I did end up throwing them away. This morning I started my day with a green smoothie. Now, what I really did was I just took my regular protein shake and added spinach to it. I didn't know that I was really actually going to enjoy it. This morning my what I call my regular protein shake. As you all know, I have the Nutrilean. I drink the Nutrilean. It was vanilla Nutrilean with vanilla Nutrilean with some coconut milk and pineapple, and I used a little tiny bit of coconut sugar-free Torani syrup, and then I put my spinach and my protein powder in there and blended it up. Yeah, so I started my day with the green smoothie. Like I said, I don't know if it was the right way to do it, just adding the spinach in with it, but it was green. And I had myself a big ass salad for lunch. So I had tuna. I used half a can of tuna with some mayo, just a little bit of mayo, onions, radish, lettuce, some vinegar, salt and pepper, and yummy. It was very tasty. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to do just the 3 meals a day, because I really do have probably 5 a day, not meals, but I eat 5 times a day, so 2 snacks, 3 meals. So I'm going to try and cut out my snacks and see if I can eat just a little bit more at the meals and do it that way. I feel like I've got a new sense of focus today. I don't know if it's because I have been watching the YouTube videos, which I haven't watched for a long time. I've been watching so many of you out there get back into it, and yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. I told you guys last time I was using a new face cream, and I got it from Costco, and it was it's one of those ones that those products that travel around, so it's not always at Costco. It's there for 2 weeks and then they're gone. It was an aloe vera. It is an aloe vera cream, and it was pretty expensive, but I have in the last 6 months been going to the drugstore and talking to the is it Cosmic, the chick in the beauty department, and trying to find a cream that will help me with my rosacea. Now, if you can tell today, I think it looks pretty good. The problem with rosacea is you get these little bumps, little zits. Where I get my rosacea is in here, down my nose, my cheeks, and my chin. And so you get these little pimples, and you also get a lot of very dry, flaky skin. And when I put makeup on over top of that, it really accentuates the fact that I've got this really dry skin, and it's all flaky all over my face. And even my husband will say, like, maybe you can try and wipe that off, or, you know, and it always seems to make it worse. I have probably purchased in the last 6 months over $1,000 worth of creams from the drugstore, trying to find something that will work with my extremely delicate skin. So I can't have anything with perfumes or anything in it. So they, now I say about $1,000, it's all stuff that I could return. So I'm not actually out of pocket that, but I bought this cream from Costco, and I cannot believe how incredibly well it is working for me. I haven't had any flaky skin, and it's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. So if you're interested, I'll try and find out the name of it for you. But yeah, I'm not. It's in my bathroom, and I'm not going to go get it right now. So if you're interested, let me know below. And I think that's about it for now. So I am going to go, and I'm going to say, if you are new to my channel, hey, welcome. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you. I always appreciate my subscribers. I appreciate you people who watch and leave comments and just help me along the way. And I think this channel for me has been a real lifesaver. It's really helped me to learn about myself. It's helped me to be accountable to myself, and I think I've made a lot of really great friends out there. So I hope you guys all have a really great day, and I will talk to you again later. Peace out, peeps. What are you doing?
Hi, Ted. See,
Get out of there. Get out of there. Go on. Good girl. Go on.
And apparently pants are optional. EQ Bank. Money well banked. We don't have the money. She can't go to college.
Keep going. Keep going. What are you doing? Yep. Go on, go to the other field. Go on. Go. Where's your baby? Where is your baby? Huh? Go on, go to the other field.